I feel like this is a better setup than the last one, so that should be good. All right. So excluding this audio, right? Okay. All right. All right. Hopefully this works correctly. And see if this goes across. Yeah. Interesting topics tonight. What did I call this one? Hold on. I have to double check because I know in Slack came on advertising this week because work and car stuff. So what did I advertise this as? Little Pickle, Big Life. You can see if you're watching her now, she's using a PhD tuber of a pickle. So she's living up to the mantra. I told her 8 o'clock, so we still got about 7 minutes. So we're going to see. I'm just going to put share in chat because it's going to be there. All right. Okay. I'm glad you guys being here. Thanks for showing up if you are here. Appreciate you lurking also. We got interesting topics today. I have to bring this down so I can actually read the topics. Because I put it over here. Oh, did I really make it that small? I think I did. There you go. That works for me. Yeah. How per se. Definitely. Hold on. All right. Gotta see when she actually turns the mic on.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Welcome. New setup. I'm trying to make sure. Speak some more. Let me just check.
Oh no. Oh God. Falling out of my chair.
Don't fall out of your chair. All right, cool.
I know, right?
Yeah. The little pickle is actually playing Slay the Spire, but she's streaming now, so she'll be over in a minute or so.
She's gonna start with her stream over there, and then she's gonna pop in here. We might just need a poker. She might have got lost in the game.
Nope, she's on a I will be right back screen, so
okay, perfect.
Should be good. Yeah. Slightly new setup, but there she is. So chat is down there. So yes, Caps is high. To fade.
You might wanna hi Cap.
Hold on, let me make sure they can't hear me or y'all.
Okay.
You might want to combine the chats for you and Pickle.
Yes.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
Yeah. I sent her the thing.
Okay, let me turn my music off. I gotta also return the bird to his father before I can do much.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will not be of a benefit to us.
There's a bird. Okay. There's a bird. What did I miss here?
I have a chicken. Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's something.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I love that. Just random chicken.
Yes, he's something else. Yep. Okay, there's that. And then, okay.
Nice. There's Pickle. I told the Pickle's coming.
Copy guest slot 1. And then browser source, add, new, time.
Hey, Quinta. Hey, Cap.
Add URL, paste. Yes, that's fine. Close. Awesome. We love that. Where even is it? Kind of
Yeah.
up here.
Mine's the portrait view, so you're gonna have to shrink the black on the top.
Yeah,
se.
it's no problem. What the f? Here we go. Okay. Make you larger. Whee!
Yep.
And now I'm gonna get Faye. Click
Yep.
here and copy. Browser. See, I can take direction pretty all right.
There you go.
It's just getting to that point.
I do one browser source. So you guys are in a nice rectangle for me.
Okay, let me change.
Hi, newbie.
Hello.
With a bunch of 2s and 0s.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, other person.
Hello, newbie.
Okay, let me make sure that this works how I want it before I just do the thing.
All right. I'm gonna
So
testing
sorry.
3 platforms and
Yeah,
recording,
that's
so I'm gonna see how this is gonna go.
That's
It's
what I
good
was
so
worried
far.
about. Here, that off. Here is my little guy. That was my concern. Yoink.
Oh,
Okay, it's fine. We're getting there. Paste. I've just
Yep.
never put Dill, which is my little VTuber. I've never put him on my just chatting screen, apparently.
oh, okay. No problem.
Yeah, I just had to copy paste my source. Okay, child, sit up there, please. Thank you. The boy.
Oh boy. All right.
Yes. Make large. And then where did they go? Where did they
It's
go?
good so far. I should be good for this then. I'm just making sure. Until I hit record, we'll see what happens. It's like, get it, all the things.
Oh, that's right.
This is why I don't go live on podcast night.
Oh, the bandwidth I'm taking up right now? Yeah, it's a lot.
No, I ain't fighting that. Just sit over here and knit while you do the tech stuff.
Yeah. All right.
I have my priorities straight.
If you're tuning in, this is kind of the pre-show. We're kind of gearing up. Make sure everyone's ready.
So sorry.
And then we can...
Why are you apologizing? Don't apologize.
Yeah, don't apologize.
Okay.
And I'll hit the record button in a sec.
Okay. Chat, can you guys hear us? Can you hear them?
Can you hear the people
Yes.
over here? The persons.
Hello.
Hello.
It should import our audio with the link.
Let me switch
Yeah, as
the
long as
screen.
you're using the browser source and outputting, so it should be fine.
Let me go. Let me check on my phone. The one time Caleb doesn't reply and it's like, hello.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I could pop over possibly.
Here we go. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
No, see, there's no sound for you guys.
There's
but
no
that's
sound
fine. I
for
can
us?
probably-
Okay.
Yes.
That's
No.
weird.
Okay. Create. Yes, I would like this. Done. Does that
Hello,
help it?
Pseudo.
Okay,
Greetings from work.
Hey, pseudos.
please.
All right.
So sorry.
No worries. This is why we get on a little bit early to get all the kinks out.
Yup.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been a time we haven't had at least a little something to work out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, doing so good. GPU, memory, CPU, mine. Now I just want to do record. We'll see what happens.
Like wondering what I do. The
Oh,
Let's see.
that.
Go here. Yes, that's the thing I want. That would be correct.
Okay.
But I need to know for why it does not have this. For why. Child,
Uh-oh.
please do not. Is it here? Is this what I... No, monitor off. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That shouldn't be.
Have you routed your browser source to a different location? Or not browser, you routed your routed your browser, like Chrome, I think you said. Have you routed that to a different source?
I have not, but it truthfully shouldn't have had any issues because all I did was open. Hold on, am I blind? Could be blind. Also possible.
I am constantly proving myself blind.
No, it's there.
Yeah,
So the audio should be.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for your input there, Ty. That was rude.
Dang.
I'm just here.
Funny.
Excuse you. You should be nice to me. I cook your food.
Oh, there you go.
And let me
She
take
is
the
right,
chicken really
Chad.
quickly. Be right back.
She is totally right. Huh. I have to be careful here.
He's not actually in danger, I promise.
There you go. Oh, I should turn that command off. That's all. Those commands will not work. But during the podcast time, you can hear. Someone says they can hear on your end. Okay.
Perfect.
Nice danger. Caution. Oh. All right. Okay. Let me see this.
Okay,
Hear this?
Aussie, you can hear all of them. Sorry, I got the bird.
They don't need to hear me. I got nothing good to say.
Gotta restart stream. Okay.
Okay. Wait, can you guys hear this? And check.
Okay, I hear talk. Hey, can you talk with them?
Wait, how loud does that come across to you? It comes loud to me. I'm assuming not as loud. Or is that loud?
I mean, it's fine to me, but I always turn your volume down a little bit.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Faye is a little quiet. I don't think I can do anything to make
Oh,
Faye
I was
quieter.
just mumbling. That's why.
Okay.
I was super fucking mumbling to myself. Do not use that as the test.
Well,
I am, in fact, a loud bitch.
I can
Dang.
confirm that because I live with her. There.
Hey, why am I taking strays?
Happy phrase, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
What the heck did I do to you?
All right. So you can turn the volume up in, I guess, in the stream
Yes.
together. So that might help for Faye.
Do you see that?
Yeah, you can right click on me. I think no, the hamburgers.
It's the little 3 dots. Yeah, I
Yeah,
Three
we're
dots on the
good now.
side.
There's
Yeah.
a little slider.
Yeah, a little slider. Yep. All right. I
Okay.
think we are good. Okay.
I think so. Chat's not complaining, so I would say we're probably fine.
All right. Sounds good. I think we're good here because everything volume
My
wise.
chat will complain if not. I mean, trust me,
not.
they are
Okay.
a bunch of
We'll start
complainers.
chat, so we'll
Honestly,
see.
I love a chat that complains because it means they're actively paying attention.
Yes.
Like
True.
they are engaged. They won't be
True.
able to engage.
That is true. Many regards. Okay, so let me try this real quick. Just I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'll just edit it. See what happens when we hit the record. Record. All right. Check the levels, everything. Okay, doubles to 66 should be good.
Shane,
go
I
ahead.
don't have to tell him. He can read the chat.
Yeah, I can read the chat. I can read the chat. Okay. All right. I think we're good. All right. So let's just. I usually have a credit screen, but since I switched to meld, I don't have a singer. So I was just gonna. We'll just do the applause and we'll start the show. So. All right. Welcome back to TNF Podcast. Another month, another guest. We are in the 3rd month. So technically, I guess the 3rd episode of season. Shoot. My brain is leaving me.
3.
This is 3. Season 3.
Season 3.
Season 3, episode 5. There you go. And we have our guest today. It's also the Little Pickle. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. It's our capture studio audience. So, of course, I will clap on cue. All right. So our topic, or our title of this one podcast today is going to be Little Pickle, Pickle Life. It's all about pickle. So you came here to learn more about pickle. You're in the right place. Let's go. So we gotta start out. Thank you for the I was not ready for that, but thank you. All right, so we kind of start off I guess like we'll do the etymology of the username, right? So like, how did you come up with the Little Pickle?
So oh god. So as a child my mother craved pickles when she was pregnant with me. And so they just coined the nickname as Pickle. And I never did anything about it. And it just kind of stuck. And I'm a very, very short lady. It's really short. I think Shane has said that, like, surprising.
Really short.
I am 4'10".
That is very short.
That's very short. Okay.
Very short. Yeah.
So that's how little came across. But I'm assuming there was another Little Pickle. So how did the one just get attached to that?
There was just another one that they weren't like a streamer or anything. They weren't active. Like I went to the page after I saw that it was like, this is taken. I was like, well, if they're like a big person, I'm not going to just like come in and yoink their name. That's not very nice. You know, that's kind of rude. So I checked and they had no followers. They had only had like a couple of channels that like they like would recommend. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take this. So it worked out.
Well, there you go. All right. So if you guys know I guess for everyone who's listening to this new, we kind of follow different segments of the podcast, so different things we'll talk about. We do have a kind of I think like do I have it in here? Hold on. Scrolling my thing just to be sure. We do end with the hyperfixation segment, which is at the end, so you have to learn what phase current hyperfixation is, as always.
Exciting.
And then other things.
Hey guys, I'll let you guess at the end.
Yeah, you could probably wonder what's going on right now. But also we do kind of also kind of like where we've been the last month, because the last month since we did the last podcast has been a while. So Faye, can you give us like what have you been up to since the last month?
Like honestly, not fun. I've been having some medical issues that I'm working on. So it's been kind of a low month, but I'm feeling pretty good today, which is nice. Feeling better than I felt for most of the month.
Well, that's good. That's good. Anything exciting happened since the last month you can share?
Oh, I saw the Philadelphia Orchestra for Distant Worlds. And if you're a nerd like I am, you know that is the Final Fantasy orchestra show that goes on. So that was really exciting. It was so pretty, and a couple of the original singers from the games actually like flew into Philadelphia to like sing with the orchestra. One of the original singers from 10 and one is from 15, I believe.
Okay. And where was they?
I don't know their names. I don't know the names of the women off the top of my head. I would have to go look it up again, but their singing was so good.
What was the venue, just curiosity?
I
never asked details that they probably have not remembered.
I'm geographically challenged. Don't ask me things like that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I will not. There you go. All right. So last month, I don't even know. I think it's been pretty low key. I mean, from last month, we were probably recovering from the leak. So I guess the repairs are done. So Faye's room does not have a gaping hole in the ceiling as it did. So she's kind of back to at least normalcy. That was just literally my first time. Yep, she's a PA right now. She used to be a Texan, but now she's a PA. So she's
wow.
Yep. Another one? Wait, what? Who?
Yeah,
What?
Crunchy Leaf is a PA-er.
Oh, he's a PA too? Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
we have so many of them in my chat.
There you go.
Mhm.
I'm a transplant. I don't know where anything is up here.
That is
People
very
be like,
true.
like, oh, where do you go for this? And I'm like, don't ask me. I barely leave my house.
It's that's accurate. But yeah. Yeah, like I think it's the first time doing the insurance company, so I pay for insurance. I'm an adult. I am going to claim this damages. So that was it. So Faye's room is kind of complete again. That is actually it. I mean, work has been busy, so I've been a lot focused on work. It's kind of slowed down a little bit, so I'm back to kind of like a more normal pace. Trying to think of anything else. Okay, do I have anything else? You don't remember anything, do I? I don't think I did anything else.
I don't think anything. I mean, this was a pretty quiet month overall.
Yeah, it was.
Which we
True.
needed one.
Mhm.
So Asako, I will say this just on the Wawa thing. It was hyped up to me when I moved up here, and I can admit that it is a fairly nice little convenience store.
Yes,
But having moved from Texas, where like it was being equated to being, it was being described to me as being similar to a Buc-ee's.
no, well, I didn't say that. Who said that?
You didn't, but people did. You
Okay,
didn't say.
okay.
If you've never been to a
To a
Buc-ee's,
Buc-ee's.
you do not understand. But a Buc-ee's is like
It's like very
the
like
size
sometimes
of like
size of
4
one wall.
Wawas put
Oh,
together.
you say 4? I said 10, but you say 4?
Oh no, I'm being realistic. You're being hyperbolic.
I know. Yeah.
They're big. They're big. They have like they got a whole bunch of stuff in them. It is
Yeah.
very, very different. So I will, because that was the comparison that was being given to me when I was moving up here. It was very disappointing when I first moved up here. I was like, oh, this is kind of lame. But
Pretty
now
much.
that I lived here for a little while, like I do appreciate having, especially because there's one right down the road. I do appreciate Wawa,
There you go.
but it's very different.
Oh yeah, so one of my other kick chat did mention that yes, I did have a court date. So nothing bad, nothing like totally like ridiculous. I got cited for not clearing the snow on our sidewalk, and we are in a town, so that snow is like the main artery of the town. So everyone's responsible to clearing the snow for 24 hours after the storm ended. And Fake and I can both confirm this time it was a ton of snow and at least 10 inches from the back going to the front where the sidewalk is, where the plow rode over. It compounded to about maybe twice that, so at least 20 inches on top, and try to clear that with a sheet of ice on top. And we only had one shovel between the two of us. No way. Yeah. But the funny thing now is after that, I have 2 shovels, an electric snow shovel, and a gas blower. So I am ready for next year. But overall, I was ready to go to court. I went to court and everything, and the charges got dropped. So I didn't have to pay that. But yeah. What's so funny? I see you laughing over there.
Sorry, I read chat. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Shane! I am so sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't take these guys anywhere.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus.
There you go.
God damn it.
Jane, it was.
No, it's funny because he said
I did say it exactly like that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am not proud of my chat.
I was like, oh my god.
Well, for everyone listening, because if you listen, you can't see what's repeated. I did say 10 inches from the back, so you can take that as you may. Bododi. So, and also round to the back too. But yeah, so it's like, but yeah, so that got dismissed.
I'm obviously
so,
very mature.
You guys are funny. I'm
There you
glad
go.
that you won't be anyone but yourself, Shane. My goodness.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that was mostly it. So that was dismissed, and then also, yeah. I mean, a new month is around the corner. It's April, so we're all looking forward to warmer weather, as Faye is, and less snow or no snow at all right now. So yeah, exactly. All right, so let's see where I'm in the thing. So we just looked at origin. Is there any, out of curiosity, like, have you always used Pickle? Have you always used Little Pickle, or have there been other old usernames that you use and kind of abandoned? Out of curiosity.
Yes. So I had one other username, just one. And it was my first and middle name paired with the year that I graduated.
No.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, no, take that down immediately.
Yeah. So I never expected to, like, when I started streaming, it was all kind of like as a joke, because I'm like kind of, and Shane's gonna fucking, I'm so sorry about the language. He's gonna dog me for this. He always does. But so I never did this to be any kind of big streamer. I was just like, I'm kind of shy. Let's try this. I didn't expect to like stream to anyone. And then when I started getting like followers and I hit 30, I was like, maybe I shouldn't keep my, full information on the stream. Especially considering
maybe
like
shouldn't make it easy for people to find me.
Literally, especially because, and chat can attest to this, I have oh god, I've doxed my email like 7 times on my stream, so many times, and I'm just like, I literally am just like, do not email me, don't do it. I know you saw it, pretend you didn't, leave me alone. Yeah, so we changed that about a month before we got affiliate.
Oh, there you go. All right.
So
I
you
feel like
cannot find it anymore.
I feel like that's what
and
everyone
Jane-
does when they
yeah.
make their screen name, right? They're like first name, last name,
Yes.
and year of some year relevance.
Yes. Shane's right. He did dox my entire town, like voice chat at one time. Not even like message, just full state. And I was like,
There you go.
yeah.
All right, so let's move to more about Pickle. So if anyone didn't know more about Pickle, you're gonna learn some more about it now. So Pickle in IRL, we're not gonna dox you because we
I
shouldn't
appreciate
be
that.
doxing you. So, but I had asked you about what you do for a living. So it's a very interesting combination though. So how did you come up with or come working as a funeral home and also work as a pizza delivery driver at the same time?
So I've been in healthcare for a long time. I'm old. And I was working in a doctor's office that was terrible. It was genuinely awful. And I saw the job posting for the funeral home, and I was like, like, what's the worst thing that could happen? They say no. I hate the job. I already hate this job. It's at least getting me out of here. Whatever. So
At least when you switch jobs, there's a brief period of not hating it. Even if you grow to hate it, you get a reprieve.
Yes, exactly. I was like, I will take a month of just hating something less, anything. And so I applied. I went in for an interview. I'm pretty shy. And I go in expecting it to be one person for doing the interview. There's 3. It's 2 brothers and their dad. And I was just like, oh shit, like this is a lot of people.
Okay.
And then I ended up just sticking around because it's a pretty chill job. I literally, my boss, I hope to God he never sees this. It'll be fine. I play Slay the Spire on the clock, like pretty much daily.
That's good job.
Yeah. And like I kind of just chill. I come and go as I please for the most part. Like the hours are good. I make good money for my area. Especially for the area that I'm in, because we have quite a few large factories here and the pay is not great in a lot of places outside of that. And so if you want to make good money, it's like you either have to be in one of those said factories or get lucky, and I feel like I got pretty lucky. I took a $7 pay jump when I left the doctor's office.
Heck
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Love
and
that.
it was great, and it was in order to like the only thing I had to get used to was just being around dead people, obviously.
I can imagine. Yeah.
It's kind of like a moral dilemma sometimes because I'm like, God, this job is so chill, but they're also so freaking stupid most of the time. Like the people I work with are honestly so dumb sometimes.
Hmm.
I think the statement that I say the most is, why are they so freaking stupid? I don't
Alright.
understand. Yeah, but I mean, it's a fine job overall. You can't really complain too much about being able to play games and scroll
So is
on your
it mostly
phone.
like administrative stuff? I'm just curious. Like, what exactly does the work entail in a funeral?
So like if you go to a funeral and you see like the little handouts that they put out, or
Mhm.
any of the signs or the pictures, I do all of that. All of
Okay.
it.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
like
basically their graphic designer.
Yeah, basically. I'm the managerial duties that I really do. Like people come to me and I'm like, I can't be a manager because I don't care what you do. They're like, I'm gonna go have lunch. Okay, go. I'm sorry, I don't care. Please eat. By all means, please eat. Don't ask me if you can have lunch. Just tell me you're leaving.
Yeah.
It's all kinds of stuff like that. So it's pretty chill. It's all kinds
Oh,
of stuff.
sorry. Volume down over here. I had my phone up and the volume just went up. Okay. Okay. So then, does the pizza delivery just offset? How does that come about?
Yeah. So I'm a bad man. I work too much. Anyways, so I worked Monday through Friday at the funeral home, 8:30 to
Mhm.
4:30. And then I am almost 30. So I want to be debt free
Okay.
before I hit 30, or at least like majority of the way there would be really good. I will leave room for like my car payment basically.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
yeah, because that's going to take a little while, obviously. So I was like, well, why don't I just work a little bit on the weekends? So on the weekends, I deliver pizza with Salty Cactus, who's in my chat. Love you, long time wife. At a local pizza place.
Hmm.
From like 4:30 to 9. And then on Mondays, I actually serve at that same pizza place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, then.
That combination I wouldn't figure. Is it which one is more? Is there a more interesting like job that you're into? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
So the job, God. The funeral home is more interesting in the way that we get like different. This is so fucked. I'm sorry. The way people die is very interesting.
Oh, okay. I see that. Yeah.
So that's why I'm
Mhm.
like, I don't really, it's really a moral dilemma. But the people that I work with at the pizza place are just really, really stupid. So that makes it really interesting to try to watch them function, truth be told.
Well, there you go.
Like, it's like, I don't know how you got here because you can't read. So, but that's fine. You're doing your best. So 4 jobs. No, just, well, 2, kind of 3, but I haven't done anything with third, and I don't know when I will be. And it's
Gotcha.
not really, it's like a recreational job. I don't know how to explain it.
Wait, are we talking about streaming? Is that the third one?
No, so I
No.
like to rock climb, and I
Oh, right,
recently
right.
started going to a gym here in my town, and they asked if I wanted to be a setter. So setters just put the routes up on the wall for like bouldering.
Oh, okay, so just to the
Yeah,
back
so
to go up.
right, yeah. And so they asked if I wanted to do that, and I said, sure. They were like, it's Sundays and Mondays. I was like, well, I definitely can't do Mondays. Like, I literally work 14 hours straight that day.
Mhm.
But then Sundays I could do it before I go in if it's only a couple hours. So yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. So kind of like, just kind of like just to like I guess talk about it more, because it's 3 jobs. Well, technically 3 and then maybe a half, depending on because you're not working as much for the rock climbing. So like, do you find like do you find able to do stuff in between, or like how do you relax? How do you manage such a busy hectic schedule?
If
would
I
die.
relaxed if I
Wait, what?
relax too much, my anxiety gets high. So I just
Okay.
try not to. Yeah, her relax. That's a great way to put it, Caleb. No, I have Tuesday through Friday evenings off. So like after
Okay.
4:30, unless I pick up a shift, which does happen sometimes, not gonna lie, I don't do anything. I will
Okay.
go climbing, or I'll play a video game, or I'll take a nap, or I do
People
have
like
some
those are
free
the days
time.
I sleep.
That's when I go to bed. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's too much. It's a lot. I will be honest. Like a lot of people couldn't do this, but I have found that yes, if I relax too much, yeah.
Mhm.
I will just start throwing up and crying at that point.
I can
Oh
see that.
no, honey.
I mean, like, yeah, like idle hands are like you just if you don't have anything, yeah, I can
Yeah,
see.
you just think too much. So
Yeah, the anxiety, I can see
But
that come through. But like,
yes.
so like, are you able to still fit just to the bank? Because like, it seems like a lot, like social life and everything else. You manage that
Yeah,
okay?
it's not so bad. I'm like I'm kind of introverted. So I don't really, and like all of my close friends, and when I say all of, I mean like 90% of my chat, okay?
No, there.
They're all in different locations outside of Salty Cactus, who is in the same town, obviously. Um, she is off on Tuesdays, so sometimes on Tuesdays, her and I will hang out.
Okay.
Or if I don't work a Monday for whatever reason beforehand, before I if I'm feeling up for it. Sometimes when everybody's around, I'll hang out with like this little group of friends that I have, like Newbie and Shane and Ossicle in the chat, them.
Yeah.
But I don't really have too many like close friends here in town necessarily. I do play board games with a little group every now and then, but it's not always.
I have
Okay.
one close friend in my town. They are
Yeah.
my roommate.
Exactly. So it's like my social life is mostly online. But I'm content.
It's me? I'm saying. Just like over. Okay. All right. So I've learned a lot so far, but like, is there anything like, let's say, they wouldn't guess when they first met you? I mean, like, we learned so much so far. Is there anything like random you can share that we haven't heard yet?
Random? Oh, brother. I got a bird.
I've
had
lots. Here you go, sorry.
I've got.
Wow,
No, you're
you're
totally fine.
Weird.
So I had several birds, but now there's just, I share a bird with my roommate. That's about, I don't know if it's not very, I'm not a very interesting person. I think I
What
warned
kind
you
of
about
bird?
Yeah, what kind of bird? Elaborate.
that. His name is Banjo. He's a green cheek conure. He's a
love
precious
conures.
baby.
I used to have a conure. We named him Bandit because the top of his head, from like the beak up, was just black, like a old train robber bandit.
Let's see if I can put him on Imgur or something. I have several pictures of the man. Let me see if I can find one that I can share. But he's just a little guy. Yeah. Oh, you can hear him? He's in the living room. Oh, heavens.
I heard it for a second.
Really screaming.
Here's Tom.
Yeah, he can. He does yap a little.
Wait,
Yeah.
what kind of bird?
Mine mumbled. He didn't. He
Mumbled?
never spoke clearly. He always like spoke like he was talking to himself under his breath. But he would like self-soothe sometimes. Like if if we had company, he got anxious, right? And if you went over near him, he'd be like in his cage on his favorite branch, and he'd just be going, "Bandit bird, a pretty bird."
Oh,
Wait,
that's
And that's how he self-soothed.
Wait, what kind of
And then
bird are we talking about here?
I had a conure when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Well, my family did. So I don't think it was a green cheek. I can't remember what kind. I don't think it was that kind though, but it was a conure. And they can talk. And then like if he was happy, he'd come out of his cage and he'd be on top and he'd be going kiss, kiss, and that's how he let you know he wanted attention.
Oh, see, Banjo, he's something else. I don't really. He at one point in time used to bite pretty bad, and so he would be like, no to himself, and I'm like, stop yelling at yourself. First off, why be nice, okay? But he hasn't done that in a long time. Now he just says like, he'll say like, give me a kiss, and then he'll like make the like sound, and then he'll give a kiss, and then sometimes, very seldomly, but sometimes he'll throw in the word thank you. His most common phrase is come here or come on.
Aw.
And then he just likes to yap a little bit. Copy link. Okay, perfect. I will drop if I can. Where is it here? Boop. I think that'll work. A chicken, if anybody wants to see him.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Click.
There's a link in the chat.
Oh, look at that.
I need to see
Okay.
this.
My
Yes.
baby. A
Nice.
chicken. He is not known to use slurs. Stop lying. What the heck?
Nice. That's cool.
So pretty.
He is a pretty bird. He loves to dance and whistle and beat the shit out of everybody. It's his favorite pastime. Poop on everything. You know, love the
There you
baby
go.
birdie. Yes.
There you go. There you go. All right.
Yes.
Let's see. So I think a lot of time we were talking about like gaming, right? So what is your current gaming obsession? Let's put it that way. Start there.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. So obviously I'm a
Where do we
busy little
start?
lady. So I haven't been playing too many games that like take long time because I'm just I really like my quiet time. I like to read
Mhm.
my poetry and stuff like that. So when I'm feeling up for it though, I've been playing Slay the Spire like any waking chance I get. I'm not even kidding. Get up in the
Yeah.
morning on Saturdays, Slay the Spire. Before I go to bed, Slay the Spire.
That's right.
If I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about it. Like it's just ingrained.
I have a member of my community that has been very similar. It has been
Mhm.
all Slay the Spire.
It's so good.
Yes.
So good. If you haven't played it, please freaking play.
Oh wait.
It's so
Some of your,
good.
I've been saying your community. Some of your communities play Tarkov. I imagine. I see that now.
Yes, and they will harass me about it until the day I die.
Oh really?
They want me. They want me.
Oh, they want
to
you to play
play.
Tarkov. Ah, okay.
Yes, and I won't do it.
Wait, you gotta explain to me why, because I'm curious.
I love the idea of Tarkov. I enjoy watching people play
Mhm.
Tarkov. I don't love the stress of Tarkov. However, this is gonna sound so silly. I am considering playing Marathon. Like
What?
heaven.
That's just like the simple
I
Tarkov
know.
version.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's a little different. It's a little pretty. I don't have to think about eating and drinking. I'm just a freaking robot that goes out there and fights. So it's fine. It's a little different, I guess.
Yeah, I see.
I don't
Everyone
like
If I die, I
games
die.
that I have to use a gun if avoidable.
Okay,
Yes.
fair.
Fair
Can't
enough
relate to
to
that
say.
one.
So I mostly play horror games. My community got me to play Resident Evil when 7 came out. It was my first Resident Evil game because I don't play action horror. I play puzzle horror. I didn't know you could aim the gun like with the little crosshair thing where you like zoom in and it
Uh-huh.
aims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
did it by accident during the second stream. So I did a whole 4 hours without doing it.
She
Did it
was
by
shooting from the hip.
partway through the second one. I
Oh,
was like,
no.
what the fuck is that?
Aim down sights. So we don't never take fade.
Yeah, no, they had to tell me, they're like, oh, you didn't know how to aim down sights? I'm like, what does that
Yeah.
mean?
Yes. So outside of that, outside of Slay the Spire, I really love Valorant. But I've been okay. A couple years ago, I would say Valorant was my favorite game
Okay.
for sure, and I would still say it is top 5. The community, pardon my French, fucking sucks. They are terrible. They're so freaking awful. I get into a game I haven't played in like a month and a half. Okay, and then they're like, "You're terrible," and I'm like, "Okay, I've played let's see, 4 hours in the last month, and you've played 60 hours in the last month, and you're in the same rank. Tell me how bad I am again."
There we go.
Let's make it make
that's
sense.
a good way to get them to shut up.
True.
Yes.
Very true.
Yeah. So that, and then they're just all really toxic. There's been a lot of changes that I've seen in the game lately. I haven't played it. I considered trying to jump back in, but again, I really want to rage like while I have
Right.
7 whole hours. Being Goral in Valorant is really good. That is a damn lie. The harassment is
Being
Yeah.
an
top tier.
online game is
It's
never
not
good.
good. there's so much toxicity out there, I tell you. But yes,
It's so bad. Are you still playing Slay the Spire 1 or are you on 2 now? So I stopped as soon as Slay the Spire 2 came out. Slay the Spire 1 was just gone. I haven't thought about it.
so
I
just
was
for
like,
the
I want to
people
play
that
Starboy.
don't know Slay the Spire, can you do a TLDR on Slay the Spire?
Yes, it's a deck builder where you try to beat. I don't even know how to explain this. Hold on, I don't know how to explain this. Deck builder, you get little person, you build deck, you fight little enemies, you either win or lose. The end.
Okay.
Okay.
If you like deck
simple enough.
builders, it's very fun. I don't know if there's anything similar to that necessarily. I don't dreams about it, can't explain it. No, literally. That is the exact epitome of my whole life.
Wait, so like if it's just deck builder, like essentially is it the more you play, the more like you get access to cards or such, or how's it work?
Yeah, so it's like strategy. Okay, so the user defined tags are strategy, roguelike, deck building. You can unlock more abilities like card abilities or relics, as you could say, as you progress, and some of those don't unlock until you hit a certain point in the game. So like I'm still at the point where for certain characters I'm unlocking different cards. The interesting part about Slay the Spire 2 is that it's co-op. Slay the Spire 1 was not. So you can play with like up to I think it's up to 4 people. Well, hold on, there's Ironclad, the Silent, the Defect. Mind you, all of these are kind of like slurish names. It's sort of crazy. For example, the Defect is a robot who's broken. The Silent is mute. I'm just like, oh wow, okay.
Makes sense.
And then there's the Regent and the Necrobinder. So that you might be able to play with up to 5 people. I don't really know, but I've played with 4. It was kind of fun.
Okay.
It's and you can draw on the map now. They've really updated a lot of the graphics look so different. It's crazy. Starman is my worst character. I'm so trash at him. Necrogal for on life. Yeah, Starman's my favorite. I love so good. Please check out Slay the Spire 2. This is not a sponsor.
Gotcha. All right, so kind of more a deep dive into so you kind of listed like a lot of your other category, kind of like cozy games. So like we got Valorant, we got Slay the Spire. So what's the appeal of cozy games? And I think Faye would probably comment to you because she is also a cozy gamer on Sundays.
Yes.
On Sunday mornings is for cozy games.
So like these are kind of like, what's the appeal? Maybe go for what are your faves? Kind of what draws them to you?
Caleb was right. Very broad games. I do play a very large selection of games. I mean, they're kind of all over the place. But the thing about cozy games is that I just love. Okay, I am mildly autistic, and I love repetition. So games like Ship Inc., for example, or Lost But Found, I eat that shit up. It's so good. I could just sit there for hours packing, unpacking. It's so great.
We should swap Rex at some point because I've played both of those as well.
They're so good. But I mean, I think it's just also nice because they don't have a set way of playing them. So like, I think I mentioned when we were chatting about like before, I think I mentioned Stardew Valley. Yeah, I did. So simulation games especially, like you can play Stardew Valley in so many ways. You can go the completionist route, you can go the interior design like decoration route, you can go the modded route where you have all these different mods that give you different people or places. You could just farm. I mean, there's so many different ways to play these. She's a monster at selling drugs. They're referring to Schedule 1. Yes, I am. It is it's a little nuts. If I'm sorry to anybody who's ever witnessed me play Schedule 1, it is a shit show. But it's fun. The chaos is good. This is what we live for on my channel, is the chaos. So it's just like I don't know. It's just like the ability to play the games however you want to without any sort of required path to follow per se.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, mostly simulation type, cozy type. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense because like it's the
Mhm.
simplicity of repetition also that you're doing the same thing over and over again. And
Mhm.
like eventually like you get new items, you expand, you get change it slightly, but yeah. So the games you can like vibe out to and not really have like high level thought processes because everything's kind of routine. Oh, Faye, also
Mhm.
Faye, question. Did you ever go back to I know you were modding the color for Stardew Valley way back. What happened there?
Um, a an update came out to the game and completely changed the way that mods are. I shouldn't say completely. It changed the way that mods were read. So the one that I was working on no longer functioned at all. And I have not taken the time to learn what I need to change to make it work, but I'm probably just gonna have to like start over.
Mm.
Yes, I remember that because you were just like color like gradient and you started the game.
Yeah,
And just
no,
everything.
I have sensitivities with certain colors, and like vanilla Stardew Valley, if I look at it for too long, just their high saturation
Yeah.
gives me a killer fucking migraine.
Oh God.
So I usually have to go and like mute the colors with some sort of like overlay mod.
Gotcha.
Otherwise I can only play for like 30 minutes before I'm just like, ow, my eyes.
That's fair. There's like a little joke that Salty and I have. So I love stickers in person.
Mhm.
I've been playing this little. I bought this game recently called Cozy Stickerville. It's a board game where you put stickers on the board. It's very fun. But she's
Oh my
like, I
gosh.
don't see the appeal of this because, like, what do you do when you're done? I was like, well, you're intended to play the game twice, and then you've kind of done everything. She's like, I don't get it. Like, why would you want to pay X amount of money for this game? And I was like, for the same reason that we play the same 4 seasons of Stardew Valley on repeat before we start a brand new save. Like, I
Mhm.
will play a year of Stardew and then just leave it
Oh
alone.
yeah,
I
like
will
I don't know
abandon
what
the
year
save.
3 of Stardew Valley is like. I've never gotten there.
We have one friend specifically, shout out G Money. I don't think he's here, but he has only ever played spring 1 of Stardew Valley. He
Oh
just
wow.
gets through it, and then
What?
as soon as summer happens, he just stops, erases the save, and starts a new one.
Well, there. That's how you do it to
I
keep
think
it there.
At least get through the 4 seasons.
No, I have gotten to year 4. Yeah, I've got, or no, maybe I'm on year 5 now with my main save. But yeah, it took me so long, and then I stopped playing. And when I came back, I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore. How do you
Mhm.
play this game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in terms of games, like I guess we're talking about the cozy type, sim
Mhm.
type. So like, what can you describe the feeling to someone that doesn't play? Like, how do you? I think you kind of touched on it being like
Mm.
the pattern repetition. Like, can you elaborate more on how these are comfortable cozy games to you?
I think it's all kind of how you make it. So like you can choose, like I was saying, the path that you take can be either
Mhm.
like that sweaty kind of I have to do everything all at once right now, or you can
Yeah.
just be like, and today I'm going to build 6 chests and put them in different places in town because I can, and that is it. I will do nothing else. It is less stressful to pickle as well. Yes, it is like. I feel like I get overwhelmed by components of games very easily, which
Hmm.
you guys were talking about modding games. I always love that people can do it and that they play them. I am such a vanilla gamer. I don't want any mods. I just want to look at everything as it is because as soon as there's a mod, I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And yeah, it's odd. So nonetheless though, it's fine. I think I think it depends on the game though that like makes it
True.
like what about the game makes it cozy. So like Stardew Valley, it's the different pathings you can choose to take and like how I'm feeling I can incorporate. If I'm frustrated, I can go to the mines and be like, I'm just gonna beat the who is this? Hello, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you. Hi. If it's Stardew Valley, I can like go and just beat the shit out of some little
Hmm.
slimes in the mines, or Animal Crossing is another game that I love, and I could just plant my little flowers and talk
Mhm.
to my little people and have a little good time and cry because they're all cute. Yeah, so it depends on the game specifically. Have you ever played Moonstone Island?
I
I
think it's in my
have
wish
not.
list.
Oh, if it is, just please take the plunge. It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. It's also kind of a deck builder, like roguelike, sort of, but it has a lot of Stardew Valley, Minecraft,
Hmm.
And Animal Crossing kind of
And all rolled in one?
incorporations. Yeah, sort of.
Oh.
So like it's got the deck where you go and you can play your cards to fight against other little spirits is what they're called in the game, and then you can collect these spirits in your spirit barn, kind of like you would in like your Animal Crossing town, or even Pokemon. It's a good way to look at it. Then there's crafting that you do. There's the relationship aspect. You can like date the people in the town. There's a lot of decoration, but it's intended to be like it's not intended to have like long gameplay where like Stardew is sort of never ending. So like if I stop, oh my god, we're being raided. I'm so sorry. Oh heavens. Hello, Perp. Thank you so much for waiting.
There you go. No problem. That's fine. I saw a pop up too. Like, you can't even read it. There you go. Yeah.
I saw it at the bottom. I was like, oh my god, okay. So I don't even know what I was saying now. Oh god.
Well, cozy. Like, what it makes it cozy to you. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So for the Moonstone Island, I can decorate my little area however I want to. Like they have little crafty specific items that are just decorative, and I can go through and be like, I'm gonna make a little place for all of my spirits right here. Every single one of them. And then it's just fun little puzzle piece placement, sort of almost.
Gotcha. Hey, I know you're in the realm of cozy, so what is your cozy game at the moment? Like, what you go to when you need to de-stress?
So I'm gonna be honest, like on stream, I don't tend to stick with like one cozy game. I tend to cycle through. One, because I only do it once a week, and two, because I have ADHD and sticking with one thing for too long makes me want to scratch my skin off.
Relatable.
So the most recent one that I did was a game called Storyteller. It's basically like they give you a one sentence prompt and then like a list of characters and scenes, and you have to try to make a story that fits the prompt.
Okay.
It's a little puzzle game. It's interesting. It'll be like, and some of the prompts will have like sub prompts. So it'll be like one of the prompts was like it's Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. So the prompt was Adam dies. You got three panels, go. And then you might get like a sub prompt of like Eve dies because of Adam. You've got five panels, go.
Yeah, I think I watched you. It's kind of like the thought process of how would this pan out correctly.
Yeah, because what you put in the previous panels will change how the characters act in later panels. So sometimes you're like, okay, like how do I get this character to want to murder the king?
So I've never seen that. So how that? It's just cozy because it's not like I don't know. How do you? It's kind of hard to like.
It's like you're creating a storybook. Right. So you're just sitting there creating the stories. And it's like some of them are like fairy tales. You've got like the witch, the Snow White character, the prince character. You've got a king, a queen, the knight, things like that. I consider this one to be a cozy game. It's a repetitive kind of thought process when you're playing through it. it's just
Or
different
multiple
enough
paths,
each
yeah.
level, but yeah, different paths and things like that. There's different ways
Yeah.
to solve the puzzles.
True.
So like a lot of them will give you 6 panels to work with, but if you can do it in 4 or 5, go for it.
Yeah. So in terms of that, this is kind of going to be like the creative question of this section. Like, if you had a chance to make your own cozy sim game, what is the setting and what's the main loop?
Ooh.
Oh
I don't
God.
think- I don't know. It's very interesting because this will be pique your what are your interests are and how will you loop through that so that it'll be replayable over and over again.
I think so there's this game called House Flipper, and I love this game so freaking much. Yeah,
That's a good game.
if I am stressed out, that is the game where I'm like, leave me alone, don't talk to me. We are doing interior design, like salty passion, and I'm like, yes. So it would probably be something along those lines.
Okay,
It
so
would be like
interior
that,
decorating.
but yes, or like I haven't brought it up yet, but I love the game Sticky Business. You make stickers.
I've played that one too.
It's so good, and I have a sticker book, like a real sticker book that I collect all my little stickies in, and they're so
Mhm.
great. And so I would probably do something along those lines of like, you decorate your little house or whatever. I have her stickers on my. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Nobody look at me.
Don't look over there. Don't look at face window.
He does have my stickers on his PC. Yes. So I've made stickers in Sticky Business and I've sold them. So well,
nice.
quote unquote sold. Cute. But yeah. So
Yeah.
I would probably do something where like you decorate like
Okay.
your little houses, and then you can unlock stickers related to those items. And it can maybe tell a story or something along those lines. I probably wouldn't do much more than that.
Okay.
It
Cool.
would just be real simple, real chewing.
All right, Faye, you have an idea of what your cozy game you would create?
So I don't like games that go on forever. I need something that has an end point.
Okay.
I would probably create some sort of puzzle game. Like my coziest place is when I'm solving puzzles. So I would probably just make another cozy style puzzle game.
Okay. I see that.
Do you like challenging puzzles, or just like okay, hold on, my words are not wording, I cannot speak. Have you played We Were Here, any of those series?
All of them?
Okay, so those are the types of puzzles that you kind of like, you would say?
I mean, I like those. I like a lot of different puzzles. I don't think I've met a puzzle game yet that I didn't like.
True. Very true.
And it really just depends on I have chronic pain, so like on high pain days I want games that are more just like simple and chill and cute and fun, and then on days that I'm feeling better I tend to like games that are more thinky.
Okay,
because I have more energy.
That's totally fair.
Yep.
I've wasted days of my life on Sudoku. Wow.
Yeah, I actually
Maybe
got to the point with Sudoku that because there's a limited number of like, just by the nature of like the mathematics, there's a set number of how many are possible to make. Like if there comes a point where like the pattern is unsolvable because it doesn't give you enough starting information, just like mathematically. I used to do Sudoku so much that I actually started to recognize when I was doing a puzzle that I had done before across like different books or different websites and things. And I'd be like, oh yeah, I've known this one. And I just start filling it in because I know it.
So impressive.
So,
What the heck?
so yeah, I had to put Sudoku down because
I need to find out what that guy's YouTube is, because there's a guy that I will watch sometimes. He's just like real. I almost use him as like an ASMR kind of thing. But I don't know what his name is because I just look for his face. So sorry. Oh, this is Cracking the Cryptic is his name, I believe.
Okay, that's a name.
He
Yeah.
is so interesting to watch. And then I think that's him. He does all kinds of different puzzles. Yeah, I think that's him. He does different puzzles in Sudoku. That's not your standard number finders. It's patterns as well, or shapes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Pseudo,
Hmm.
what's the puzzle game that you're mad that I won't play? What am I supposedly not playing?
Oh, is it?
I'm getting accusations thrown at me from the chat.
Afrin?
I don't know what.
I've heard of that.
I read it. Oh,
I'm sorry.
yes, right.
I'm not super interested in playing the Persona 5
Yeah.
proof of concept.
Okay. All right. I don't know. So a cozy sim game. I think I just started playing this one, and I feel like I don't know if that's very cozy, but I mean it's all. So if you guys heard, I don't know if you're any Star Trek people in the chat or anyone who's familiar with Star Trek. They came out with a game that kind of chronicles the voyage of Voyager. So it's interesting though, because like you're controlling the storyline, so you do stuff or you don't do stuff, or you don't go on that mission that knows something happens to your characters and just avoid entirely, or just go into it. So like I feel like another game, like I would like to go like maybe some of the any other TV series, anything that has this kind of aspect of kind of pathing it out and just seeing what chaos could happen. I know there's cozy, but you know, you could just choose your different paths and make a ship maybe like primary Borg or Borg components where there wasn't really fully Borg. But yeah, kind of like choosing your path, choosing multiple paths, or just testing things out and going. There's so many times I've blown the ship up because I've damaged it to the point where the whole all right, put the morale so low that the crew needed, and I was done. So it's very interesting crew management, survival, story-driven game. So something like that, similar, I would think, in that realm. But yeah, all right.
Can I just mention a game that's like weirdly cozy to me? It's anybody who's seen it is gonna be like if you see it on Steam, you're gonna be like, yeah, no, that's not cozy. But I swear, playing it is weirdly cozy. Homicipher. It is a language cipher horror dating sim.
What on earth?
It's amazing.
Yep, it is amazing.
It is so fun. You are dropped into a horrific world. All the monster peoples speak a different language. You're trying to decipher the language as you go through, trying to not die. And as you learn more of the language, you can use that knowledge to basically date some of them.
There you go. Yes.
It is the weirdest game I've ever played. It is amazing.
It looked like something like that. Salty. The first person I thought of when you said that was Salty Cactus. I was like, this woman would love that.
All right.
Please check it out. It's great.
Yes, Homicipher. Check it out. Tarkov is a cozy game. I can see that too. Tarkov is a cozy game. It's a stressful cozy game.
Cozy,
But yeah.
if you like hearing stress.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're gonna do the languages, and of course, I'll mention this before Japan section. So Pickle, you brought up a lot of like, I guess study path of you studied many languages. So ESL, Spanish, Japan. But yes. So go ahead, start elaborating a little more on that part. Go ahead.
Okay. So let's see. Where do I even start? So I started learning ASL when I was young because my mom worked with kids who didn't speak. He was autistic, like severely, and he was nonverbal, but he would sign to her every now and then, and that was the only way they would communicate. So she was like, I need to learn this. And then she was like, it's important for you guys to learn this. So we learned it. We would use it around the house. It's pretty interesting and pretty fun. And then I kept learning it throughout a little bit of junior high. After I got into high school, I was like, Spanish would be useful because my area specifically has a lot of people from like Mexico. Um, I want to be able to help those people. I hate when like I can't communicate well with people because of a language barrier. It just makes me so angry at myself. It's not their fault, it's my fault. um, and so I started learning Spanish. I ended up taking 4 years of Spanish in high school and then 2 in college. If I would have stuck with it, I probably would have been fluent by now. I was very, very conversational in Spanish back in, well, I graduated high school in 2015. So around that era, I could hold a conversation incredibly well.
All right.
And then I stopped practicing. And if you don't use it, you will inherently lose it. It doesn't just stick around. I can read a little bit of it still, but I don't practice it anymore because my focus is Japanese. I've been studying Japanese since, well, studying seriously since like about 2020. I was doing during COVID era, I was practicing ASL again in my backyard with my best friend who or one of my best friends at the time who was also my neighbor. So we would go outside, socially distanced, and we would study our sign language. It was perfect. And then around that same time, I was like, I really want to learn this language because I want to move to Japan. I don't want to be here forever. I hate it here. So I started studying, and I decided to go back to school for it. I already have 2 college degrees, so I'd be getting my third once this is done for Japanese language and culture.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that seems a very broad spectrum, but like, how did I could see ASL because your mom, I see Spanish because the area. Japanese seems like left field. Like, how did that kind of rope in there?
It is. Well, I love the way the language sounds, first off.
Okay. Yep. I agree.
I love the culture in Japan. I know a good chunk about it. The first exposure I ever had to it was when I was young, watching like, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, and stuff like that. So you learn a little bit of, pick up little things here and there, and then you take on like a little more knowledge about it, and I felt very at home trying to learn this language. Like I have a lisp and a speech impediment, so I struggle with certain words. Like I can't roll my R's very well. Even after all those years of Spanish, I still can't do it. But I never struggled with the pronunciations of pretty well any Japanese word. I mean, I would get compliments from the professors in college.
Wow.
And they would be like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I promise I've never." I just know what I know. And it was really nice to see to be able to recognize things and pick up on what they're saying. And once I got more into it, like I never got into Spanish the same way I did Japanese ever. Spanish was like, I should do this because a lot of people speak this language. It's like the second most popular in the US, whatever. But Japanese is just fun. The words are fun. The pronunciations are fun. The way that the grammar is structured is fun. Intonation, all of it. It's just a lot of really interesting pieces that all kind of go in hand with each other.
So in 2020, so how long have you been studying then? If you started around 2020?
I would say I started seriously taking time to do it at the end of 2020, early 2021. And so like 5 years, I guess, right? It's 2026.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say roughly 5 years. Yeah. I have been slacking. I need to get back into it.
Okay, so it's ongoing. Like, you feel like once you finish the degree, would it be something you like, all right, I learned as much as I can. Is it time to go take a trip? Or
no, I would love to go before. I would love to go before. Yes. So I think it's important, like when I say I would love to move there, I've never been able to go. because once I was finally able to make that choice to go on my own without needing like an adult, and my little like awful school that I went to in high school, not taking any trips to that place.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't go without knowing some of the language. I want to be able to say like bare minimum words like, thank you, hello, excuse me, please help. I need something, ask
Yeah.
questions or recognize like some of the kanji for like doctor in case I'm dying. Anything could happen. So I would love to go before because I could say I want to live there, but
Yeah.
if I've never been, how do I know I'll even
True.
like it?
I like it. That's true.
There's a high population in Hawaii even of like Japanese culture and like language schools. If I wanted to do similar things to what I would do in Japan, I could go there, or even just West Coast in general. And I hate the freaking Midwest, so it's like I don't want to be here anyways. It's just more of a reason. Yeah.
Oh, so on my kick chat says you have permission to move to Japan, but there you go.
Oh, okay.
And to live there more than a visiting time. But that makes sense. Like, have you? I just out of curiosity because I know Japan has a very good like media presence with a lot of different shows. Have you even gotten interested in any of Japan's like programming? I know a lot of people watch Korean dramas per se, but
yes, so sometimes I get shit for this. I'm not gonna lie, because my friends will be like, some of my friends, none of you in the chat. Yes, I am reading your DM right now. I'm so sorry, Salty. Please give me 1 second. She's getting me ice cream, chat.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, anyways, so they'll be like, have you seen blah blah blah, and it's some like American drama, and I'm like, nope, because I almost solely watch like Japanese television if I'm gonna watch something. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I've never seen that very American movie. I apologize.
Wait, can you name something you've seen recently? I'm just curious.
Recently, yes, Alice in Borderlands, and I would, it's a 10 out of 10. Please God, watch it. It's so freaking good, so good. Let's see what others I've watched. So many. Well, and then there's also like an extensive amount of anime.
Of course, standard.
That of yes, like when you're learning it, a lot of people are like, you shouldn't learn Japanese or XYZ language. You could insert pretty much any language from these shows. No, please use them to learn. Practice with them,
especially if you can find one that's like an actual slice of life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are actually really good.
Yes, Alice in Borderlands is so good. What was the K-drama we started based around the war? Snow. No, hold on.
No. Falling to
hold
you?
on.
No,
It's got Jisoo from Blackpink in it. Jisoo K-drama. Here, hold on. Snowdrop. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, yeah, Snowdrop. Very good K-drama. Very good.
There you go.
Yeah, but there's other Japanese movies and shows that I've watched. There's one, it's actually a documentary or docu-series, I think is what they're technically called. I don't know for sure. About the nuclear power plant that...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
After the earthquake.
Yes, right.
It was like an earthquake, and then that turned into a tsunami
from 2011.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes. I have the name of it somewhere. I just have to pull it up, and I don't even think it's not even an anime, to truth be told. This one is a regular, and it's got like they interviewed the last remaining, like the CEO of the building from when it happened. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's on Netflix. Nuclear.
We're like Netflix,
Japan.
nuclear, Japan,
The Days.
documentary.
There we go.
The Days.
It's called The Days. Yes, and it's so good.
Okay.
I would say watch that one if you have any interest in history as well. I want to finish that. Yeah, we should. It was very good show.
Makes sense.
Yes. And then there's this one that's called that's about these little kids that travel on their own like they do little errands for their parents to show like
Mhm.
Japan's safety and stuff. And
Oh, okay.
yes, yeah, it's kind of interesting to see if they can do these little tasks. It's something you would not see done here in the States ever.
Well, I think I saw that show
Yeah.
that the kid just traveled. I think I saw that one. Okay, interesting. Um, so like if you're talking about Japan, there's like certain areas of Japan where it's either very, very populated or very, very rural. Did you have a preference of where would you want to visit to go to experience? Because like assuming culture
Yes.
of a big city compared to like a rural town would be very different.
Yes. So I have a couple.
Yeah.
To live, I would love to live near the Nara and Kobe areas. They're very kind of older set. So
Okay.
Nara's like where you see like the deer that people feed, you know what I mean? It's next to Osaka. Very, very traditional towns. You'll see like a lot of really old buildings that have been there for several years. Even though Osaka has like grown into this massive city now, it still has a lot of very historical sites to it. Kobe is just a really pretty town. Same with Karuizawa, which I can write that one in the chat in case any of y'all want to like look it up. Hold on, please.
ahead.
Karuizawa. There we go. I think that's how. Now that I say that, I don't know if I know how to spell.
Okay.
I do. Great.
Karuizawa.
Glad to
Okay,
hear.
cool.
There, and then the place that I would love to I say this hypothetically because I hate the cold. I cannot stand it. I'm a very little lady and I do not stay warm very easily.
Are you talking
But
about Hokkaido?
Aomori,
Oh,
it's very near. Aomori. Yeah, it's very, very northern. They get a lot of snow for the most part during the winter, but it's not full like Hokkaido is. So it's still pretty. There's a lot of like it's near Sendai, so you can go to their like little winter festival that they have. Or any of the little islands, like Japan's an archipelago, man. You got multiple places you could go. I don't think I would want to necessarily go and be like like I don't know, there's something about thinking of being in southern Japan that just does not sound pleasant. I want to be warm. I don't want to die from heat strokes, which
There you
is
go.
very, very common in Okinawa. It gets so hot there that people will literally just pass away.
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I can see
Yes.
that climate wise. There's always an ideal place. It's almost like the US. Like, do you want to go down south where it's possibly warmer? You go up north, it's too cold. The geographical like climates of areas are always determined of where you want to live. Per se, for sure. So yeah.
I also don't like the cold, but I would kind of like to go to Hokkaido. I would need like a puffer jacket that has the internal heating stuff that's like
Yes.
battery powered. But I want to go see the Ice Hotel. Don't want to stay there. I just want to walk through.
Okay.
For those who don't know, every year they carve an entire hotel out of ice, and you can in fact rent a room and then stay, and all of the furniture is also made out of ice. And people do this. It's apparently beautiful, though.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I mean, there's a lot of ice hotels, right? Not just in. I mean, it's not like a Japan
I'm sure
thing.
there are
Yeah.
other places, but you
Yeah.
know, if the Japanese are doing it, they always overshoot the mark.
True.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'm hearing it sounds like Pickle, you'd rather prefer more of an older city or
Yeah,
kind of
like
more rural area rather than the big city.
Not yet. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Realistically, if you could, like, I don't know how to describe it because, like, I mean, it's hard to say. If you had the money now, would you go now? I'm assuming if you would.
I would go yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So I was imagining to be the case. But like long-term goal, like if you could afford it, you could go and make it happen. You probably would.
I would. There's immediately. If I would marry rich to some old man just to get over there. I'm not even kidding.
Well, there you go. There you go. If anyone out there, no, just hit
Yeah,
pick up.
anybody
No.
looking for a really young, like kind of funny white girl, hit me up.
There you go. There you go. All right. So
I'm sure
we're
there's
gonna-
forums. There probably are.
Probably us. All right, so we're gonna wrap a little back to work, but also I think Daryl did give me permission to talk about addictions. I think it's an interesting topic to talk about, so we're okay to go kind of down that path a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of just talk about the funeral and pizza work combo. Has there any been like interesting stories or tidbits from either or that you might find interesting to share or can share? Let's put it that way.
I can
Or
share pretty much anything as long as I don't give
detail?
names. I think
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, with the funeral home, you learn a lot. Like my first day, I'm gonna go ahead and get like if you guys are sensitive to the topic of blood, I would maybe unplug for a minute. My first day on the job, I was pretty nervous because I've been to several funerals like in my life. It's really quite unfortunate how many people I've had to see die. And you never really think about seeing them on a table and like being
True.
prepped. But that is part of the job, not for me necessarily. I have to have a degree for that. But I go into what we call the prep room. I'm too poor to be a sugar daddy. Does that make me a diet daddy? I like this guy. They're funny. But so.
Oh no, that ego is
There's, like-
going to just swell. God damn it.
There you go.
No, because that's one of mine.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So I walk in and the first thing I see is just this man with his chest cavity just exposed. And I was like, and I didn't like expect it. I didn't know what to expect going back there. I knew there would be people, waiting to be dressed and whatever. But I just never expected to see into a man's ribs. Now, I've seen, since being there for 4 years, I've seen drastically worse. Like
Yeah.
some of the suicide cases. Those are pretty rough to see. Or like children. I don't maybe want them myself, but it's still kind of rough to see that,
I mean, that makes sense just because like
Yeah.
I would never fault anyone who doesn't want children. I am gonna side-eye you if you hate children. That's weird behavior.
See, I hate kids, but like I hate them for different reasons. I hate that I can't have a conversation with you because you don't understand anything about life.
That's not the thing I'm talking about, and you know
No.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Is like I hate them, but not because of that.
You dislike them. You don't hate them.
But I mean, and even as I age, they grow on me. I still would prefer to not have my own. However, that's fine. I'm comfortable with that. So
Okay.
I think that is kind of interesting about the funeral
Funeral?
business.
Okay.
Kind of a cool, yeah. I've gotten to dress people. That's kind of cool. It's like playing with Barbies, but they're real.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
It's interesting to see how the body works after.
After
It makes
death,
death a lot less scary. Yeah, it makes it a lot
Yeah.
less scary. No, there are no zombies so far. It also helps to realize that probably wouldn't be possible. They are not going to reach their hand out of the grave. Hear me out. There's nothing left.
Gotcha.
They are full of chemicals. There's no chance.
Oh yeah, no chance. Mhm.
Yes. So that's kind of interesting. As far as the pizza business, it's pizza.
Pizza.
They're always hiring.
We had to
Yeah.
fire someone recently because I guess they delivered a pizza. I don't even think Salty knows about this. We had to fire really stupid guy. She'll know who I mean by that.
Okay.
Recently because he delivered a pizza sideways.
Side, like vertically.
So like
How do you do that?
so like like how the box is supposed to be like flat, right?
Yeah.
They like
Yeah.
no, he had it like on its
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah,
could
no, I mean that's a
imagine.
justified firing.
Yeah.
Well, and then he like was like, I don't remember doing that. And I was like, Oh,
Wow.
brother.
All right.
He's
all
one of the
right.
ones that couldn't read very well, so we just kind of pretend that it, like, we just pat him on the head. It's okay.
Yeah.
Perfectly
Okay.
vertical, correct? Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm.
All right.
It's like
So
gonna grab the box and then turn it upside down. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that too. I don't know. All right. So in terms of your
Insanity.
yeah. In terms of
He was
the
drunk. He wasn't
the
even
path
stoned.
of
It's
the
crazy.
addiction. So like,
Mhm.
can you kind of like give a summary, kind of like what was the addiction and necessarily like what changed, like what helped, kind of go through that kind of
Yeah,
like journey.
So, yeah, my chat knows probably most of this already, but maybe not. There might be a couple people who lurking. So let's see, from the time I was I wish I could say the rest of our coworkers weren't that bad, but yeah, you're right. From the time I was let's see, it was the summer. Okay, for context, I started college 2 days after I graduated high school, and I got my
shit.
first college degree 12 months later. So I did it very, very fast. And I started drinking that summer, like real bad, really heavily. My partner at the time was not great. He's like S tier asshole, honestly. And like he had started cheating on me and lying about it, and then I caught him. So that doesn't help. And then she got pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah, so that didn't help. And so the drinking got pretty bad for a while there. And then I would say it didn't stop. Let's see, when 2018. So
Okay.
for 3 years, pretty good 3 years, I was probably drunk most of the time, like daily, drinking at work, on the clock, off the clock, before or after, it didn't matter, doing stupid shit like driving when you shouldn't be. Do not do that, please, chat. Do not do that. Use your brains. And then which I don't think anything of it now. So please, if when I mention this, guys, if you do this, please don't feel judged. I was also smoking weed pretty heavily, which is illegal here, actually. It is not allowed to be done in the state of Indiana. So very risky with that as well. And the instances of lacing drugs is becoming more and more apparent. I was told that I was given a Tylenol one time, not knowing any different, thinking it was a Tylenol, and it was a Xan.
Oof.
Yeah. So then that kind of became a problem. My friends and I would drink fucking Robitussin just for fun.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So it was pretty rough, but when I moved to the town that I'm in now, because I don't live in my hometown, and I haven't for almost a decade, actually. It's been almost 8 years. Yeah. Very close to a decade. So not robo tripping. Yeah, not great. So when I moved here, it got worse by like a lot. Because I had no one in this town. I knew one person. It was one of my closest friends, but she was in nursing school at the time, so she had like literally no time to hang out
Yeah.
at all, because nursing school is really, for anybody who doesn't know, it's very tasking. It's very challenging. You have a lot of homework. And even though she graduated valedictorian, she was struggling. I'd never seen her struggle with anything educational. So, we didn't hang out much. I didn't really have any friends. I had started working at the Panera Bread, which was fine. And I made one friend who was really great, very nice. He's probably still my best friend to this day. I would say of everyone, he has been through everything with me, all of it. And then I met the person that he's technically, he's my roommate now. Actually, we're not together, but he's my roommate. And he actually was sober and religious and didn't do any of that stuff. And so I was like, this would be ideal to stop.
I see.
So that kind of gave me the motivation to quit. And then I just sort of stuck with it for a while. It was a lot easier that way with him not doing any of that. He does do it now, which is fine. That's, his choosing. He started when we were together still, and that was still his choosing. It didn't make it any harder for me because I still felt pretty strong. And I don't really feel any of that like I need to get drunk feeling anymore. So like I can be around it and be totally fine. I've even tried like drinking wine again, which was the main culprit. And it's fine. I think I just grew so much outside of alcoholism that I had no big ties to it after so long away, that now I'm like, I can get through these hard things, these really hard things that I'm going to have to go through without that, because I did it before. But when I was younger, I never had that. Like I drank when I was a sophomore. The first time I ever had any alcoholic beverage was when I was in the 7th grade. That was the first time. And I was drinking vodka out of a clear Gatorade bottle in school. In the 7th grade. And so like from there, it was like parties were nothing. I was going and getting drunk in freshman year with all these people I didn't know. And that just went throughout most of my years. I got in trouble in sophomore year, so I stopped for a while. But then when I got back with some of my friends, it picked back up, and then that boyfriend thing, and then we just kind of kept going at that pace. So to have none of that around and have a lot more people that were like, no, you should stay clean, like was a lot easier to get through. I will say, they are not kidding when they tell you that you will learn who your people are when you get sober, because I lost everyone. I mean, I had no one left in my life after that. Just my parents, who are also alcoholics, and my brother. And it was like they would forget that I didn't drink and they would offer. And I'm like, no, you can't even offer this to me. Please don't do that. Or like I would go back to my hometown and they would be like, oh my God, how are you doing? Let's go and have a drink. And I'd have to be like, sorry, I am sober. Like, I'm not sorry that I'm sober, but I'm sorry that we can't hang out in that regard, because that's like how you have fun. I can't have fun that way now. And then they'd be like, oh, no problem. Yeah, we can still get together. And then I would never hear from them. I would reach out, but I would never hear. So it's very, very lonely and isolating. But I was really glad to have like my best friend, Mark, who, please buy his book if you like poetry. He's great. He's awesome. And then at the time, my partner, who was, again, very, very helpful with that.
That makes sense. It's kind of like environmental factors played a role in.
Thank you, Sultan.
There's a link. All right. Love and curses and good at book names and live again.
Yeah.
All right.
He actually has a 4th one, but it's no longer out. And he will not talk anything about it. So,
okay.
Yes.
So was this kind of like the choice? Because like the environmental factors play a role, and you just like you were around people that didn't need to partake, and that kind of like gave you the option to not have to?
Yeah, so being around like well, his name's Jordan, Garfunkel in the chat, if he's here. I don't know if he is, but being with him and his friends that were all very, sober, and a lot of them very religious at the time, made it a lot easier, because I was like, oh, I don't feel any pressures to do this. And since I had lost everyone from back home, it was also not a problem at all. I only struggled with being asked when I would go to like family functions where they were drinking, or if I ran into, like, I've had several classmates from my high school senior year die, or several once really good friends overdose and pass away. So like we would go there and they'd be like, oh, let's have a beer in honor. And I'm like, nope, gotta go. So that kind of makes it like a little easier, I would say. Yeah. And I feel very grateful that I was in that position, because I don't think I would have been in the situation I'm in now, where I feel like I can tolerate being around it. Or if I wanted to really get back into it, I could have a glass of wine with my friends without feeling bad bad to the urge, you know.
Makes sense. I have to comment
Yeah.
this because you guys don't see the kick chat. There's one of my friends, Cap. So he's been sober for 36 years, drinking from 12 to 25, no drugs or anything from 1990. And he
That's
has
incredible.
now started training for sobriety peer support specialist since December of 24. So
Nice. Congrats.
and, you know, but yeah, that's very interesting. I think just like, I guess you don't think about it like if the environment is at the option, you know, like you don't feel the pressure to, then it does definitely make that easier to kind of transition off. Like, is anything, I don't know, anything, did anything like, I feel like it's just kind of like an environmental factor. Nothing really drastic happened probably during this time, besides, well, my friends, like that part, but anything else darn related or no?
I don't think so, really.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, it was, no, I don't think so. Like, I didn't have any grand losses. Like in high school, when I started drinking my freshman year, my aunt had died, and like we were really close. She had cancer, and she was expected to have a year, and she didn't even make it a year. So we got one last birthday, one last Christmas, and then like a month after my birthday, she died.
Yeah.
And that was really unfortunate. And then my great grandma, when I was in junior high, like it, but when it was at its peak, I hadn't had anything. I mean, just being alone all the time. And the worst part about it, I think at the time was like I had moved to this town specifically to get away from that stuff because I was like, the people I'm hanging out with here are not great. And like, I want to go to school and like be a dental hygienist. And the only program near me is in this town an hour away. And like, it's not a bad town. That shitty ex was in this town, unfortunately, but he mostly stayed in the other town with the girl he got pregnant. So it was fine, you know? It was moving away from all the drama and the bullshit that I was dealing with. But then I was in school and I had no friends, and I'm really very shy and very introverted, and I'm alone. And, you know, now I'm skipping classes because I'm too drunk to get there, or I'm not doing my homework because I got drunk and forgot to do it that night, or didn't feel up for it, or just said, you know, fuck it, I don't want to, type of thing. And so eventually I dropped out. And I was like, I just don't even care anymore. Yeah, and that goes into a whole other like spiel of sadness and depression and stuff. But I think now, being in the environment that I am, I try a little harder to be maybe a little more extroverted now, but it's very hard. It drains me. Like I get so tired after like consistent social interaction that I'm just like a zombie at that point. I need my peace. I need, like, I have like 4 people in my entire life that I could spend like consistent amounts of like extended time with without feeling drained.
All right.
So need time to recharge. Yeah, exactly.
So Cap says the comment again. Keys to stay sober is learning who you were when you started and what emotional age you were, and forgiveness of who you were, and taking responsibility for how you want to be today.
Yes, exactly. And I agree with all of that. Yeah, 100%. I think it's definitely important. Like, I have friends who were on the same path as me who are still in my hometown, and they'll reach out, you know, we'll have little conversations every now and then, and they'll be like, well, I drink again. And I'm like, how are you doing with it though? And they're like, oh, I have 1 beer when I go out to eat. And I'm like, but do you feel good about it? Do you feel comfortable with it? Like, it is a lot of taking responsibility of what was going on when that was happening, how you want to handle it, how you want to change, and then being responsible and strong enough to keep that change at the forefront of your mind.
That would make sense.
Like, I don't ever want to get back to the point where I was. I mean, I was drinking 1 to 2 bottles of wine by myself a night at 100 pounds. That's not good.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for sharing. I think it's interesting just to see the journey that you've taken. It's like, but in talking about stuff like today, like I feel like you have a lot going on, so like there really isn't much downtime, I would imagine, or like environmental influences like at this point, right? Like,
Right, yeah. Like we sell beer at the pizza place. But I don't like beer. It tastes like piss water. I'm sorry if you like beer. Get your panties in a bunch. It's piss water. It stinks. It smells like a fucking lake.
People who like beer, it's just Stockholm syndrome. Every single time someone's like, every time someone tries to get me to drink beer, they tell me it's an acquired taste. That's what Stockholm syndrome is.
Yes, exactly. An acquired taste of being imprisoned into something that tastes like shit. You're right. My bad.
There you go.
But then again, I know a lot of people that say the same thing about wine. So it's like it's funny because it's like we all have our one thing where we're like, this isn't as bad, you know.
Here's the thing, I wouldn't say that about anyone who says that they've always liked beer. They are not experiencing Stockholm syndrome. They genuinely like it.
Yes.
If someone just does not like wine, that's fine. I have wines that I like. I have wines that I think are also ass, and I won't drink them. What I don't understand, and I need someone to like sit down and have this conversation with me, explain the mentality here. You tried it tasted awful. You tried it again, it tasted awful. Why did you keep trying it in order to get the acquired taste?
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what confuses me. Why did you do that to yourself?
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
It's like telling a lesbian they just haven't found the right man. Yes.
Wow, that's good with salty. Good.
It's so funny, dude. But yeah, I have no environmental influences like now. I mean, I tell people, you know, like, oh, I don't really drink, and they're like, that's fine. They're like, do you want to smoke with us? And I'm like, no, I don't really do that either. And they're very like the people that I hang out with now are very much chill with that.
Okay. Definitely good.
So and if they're not, I don't really associate with them.
That makes absolute sense. Yeah. Yes. All right. So we're at the point of the podcast where you have to guess probably what is Faye's hyperfixation of the month, and you probably can know if you weren't paying attention for the last hour and a half. But Faye, go ahead. It's your time.
That was. Why'd you have to say it like that? Why'd you have to put that tone?
What tone?
I'm under attack all night tonight.
Never.
Dang. No, I've been knitting again. So, I got a project I'm working on. So I've been really depressed because of the medical issues that I've been dealing with, and on a whim, I was like, let me go see if there's any patterns that spark my interest, because like I didn't even want to do any of my hobbies. I'll be honest, I've only been streaming this past month because it was like perfunctory, not because I genuinely wanted to. And I was looking for anything to spark some joy back in, and I fell in love with I found a pattern, fell in love with it, discontinued. I wanted to cry. I love knitters though, because I made a post on Ravelry about it, and someone just like slid into my DMs and they're like, don't tell anyone I did this, but here's the PDF. I love them so much. And so now I am making the most beautiful shawl. I don't even wear shawls, but it's so pretty. It's got like peacock leaves on it, or peacock feathers on it. I'm so excited. This is the first time I've been excited about crafting in a couple months now.
I love that for you.
So I'm very, very, very happy.
So does this? Did you just the pattern was just interesting? So you're just like, I want to try this because it's something.
Okay, so when it comes to fiber craft, I'm sure this works for other kinds of crafters too, but specifically when you're talking about like knitters and crocheters, there's like two types. There's like there's project crafters, and then there's process crafters. So project crafters are the people who are like, I want that item, I'm gonna make it. And then process crafters are, that looks like it would be fun to make, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it when it's done.
Okay.
I'm the second one.
Gotcha.
So this just it's so pretty. The lace looks really fun to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with it when it's done because I don't wear shawls, but it's so fucking pretty. I don't know. Maybe I'll like sell it or gift it.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe give it to like family or something.
I do this a lot though. One second. I have one over here. I do this a lot. I made this. There's like 700 beads on this thing.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
I don't wear shawls, so it's just been sitting over in the corner because I don't know what to do with it now that it's done.
Oh, I have some people probably would be
I'll
appreciate
buy
that.
it from you from my grandma.
There you
She
loves the fuck out of shawls. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. She loves shawls. She wears them. Okay, for context, my grandma. Chat has probably seen pictures of my grandma. She's cute as fuck. But she's this little Pentecostal lady, okay? And she's like 4'10", and she got a little limp. But she loves to wear it. Yes, it's so. Well, the thing is, oh my god, the height thing. Oh heavens! Oh, it's like rage bait.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
Straight
I'm so
shot
sorry.
fired.
No, it's okay. So it's just like my. Oh, I appreciate it. No, it's fine. It's just like it doesn't make any sense. Literally, I have my grandfather. Both of them, like on my mom's side, are 6 foot. My uncle and my aunt on my mother's side were 5'11" and 6 foot. My uncle on my mother's platonic side, like her half brother, 6 foot. My great grandpa on my father's side, 6'2". And then there's just like these short ass women. Just like, why am I getting selected for this? This natural selection is awful. I am so tired of this. Now it's like I am not prime pickings. I would do anything to just be average.
5'4", and then
see, I don't even. I would take 5 foot. I'm not even. I'm so dead serious right now. I would take 2 inches. Anything.
I wish we could switch because I am exactly average, and that's the worst for me because I am deathly afraid of heights. Like it is pathological, the level of fear of heights that I have. But I'm at exactly the right height where people don't want to help me get things. Their response is get a step stool. And like Ty doesn't do this because Ty has seen me try to get on a step stool and I get on the first step and I start shaking like a leaf. I can't. I still have to press against the walls to go down the stairs.
To be closer to the
terrify me. I genuinely am so afraid of heights. I was afraid of growing too tall. This is a genuine fear that I had as a child.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but it is quite. I love that because I was always like, "Please God, let me grow." And I'm not even religious. I'm praying to this deity that I don't believe exists, and I'm just gonna be like, "If you're there, show me. Give me a little bit more." I would take 2 inches, said no woman ever. Yes, I am the first one. I would do anything. Oh my god. Because like, no, it's like I'm small. I'm short. I'm also like thin. So I just am walking around like, okay, chat, I don't have my camera on. My chat has seen me. You guys probably Faye might have. She might have
I've seen you.
Yeah. Di, you have not. I am a rectangle with legs and arms. Think SpongeBob SquarePants.
All right, gotcha.
Okay, that is what I am. I'm small and short and just this little creature that should not be. Okay, it's so unfortunate. Oh god, dressing myself is terrible. It's either like everything's too big or everything's too fucking small. I don't get like a nice in between.
Is there what section? I'm just curious now. What's the clothing store? I have to ask this question because I'm really curious.
You're allowed to ask.
Okay.
So for shoes, I will always shop in the children's section because it's cheaper. I can get the same shoe that my mother can for half off. Get wrecked. And then, so not the red salty. Oh shoot. But then Yeah, and the shoes light up exactly. So, but I typically will shop in the the junior section, so like the
Okay.
teen section. I hate going to Kohl's, but they're the only place that I've really found that has like an actual teen section
hmm
that doesn't. Okay, how do I explain this? That's not like childish, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't want like ponies on my t-shirts, right?
Right,
I was
right.
talking
Yeah.
to Salty the other day. I was like, how can I be an alt baddie when I'm just a cutie patootie? And she was like, I don't know, pierce everything and wear only black. And I was like, I'm already wearing only black, like majority of the time. So I asked Mark, and he's like, you have to show more skin. And I'm like, how can I do that when nothing fits me right? Do I just start
Mhm.
shopping in the kids section and wearing everything as a crop top? Because that's my options.
I mean, there's always the third option, scissors.
Oh,
Yes, but then
yes.
I'd have to stitch them, and I can't sew.
No, you said alt. You said alt. Stitching is optional.
This is fair. Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, to make it fitted, because like his wife is very alt, and she's like busty, and like I said, I'm a rectangle. Okay, so we're doing our best. I can't show any skin because I'd have to like stitch it, like cinch the waist to make it fitted.
So get your t-shirts,
Uh
cut
huh.
the seam,
Uh huh.
cut diagonal slices across where you cut open, tie them in knots.
A genius. I'm gonna need you to send me that.
No
Yeah.
sewing. You can cut strips longer towards the waist so that you can cinch it in tighter to give you the appearance of.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I don't have. I have no like
You can fake it.
torso, so I have to fake it if I want to.
Yeah, you can fake it. I can help.
Thank you. Wow, perfect.
My picture is SpongeBob doing this now. Okay, cool. I'm good. All right, cool. Just in terms of just the hyperfixation pickle, I'm just curious because did you know Faye like knits and crochets and all that? What are your thoughts there? Impressive work, or what do you think?
Hmm?
What do you think of Faye's hyperfixation pickle?
Oh, it's impressive. I can't do anything like that. Yeah.
Mm.
I used to have creative bones in my body. I think I gave them away. I don't know what happened to them, or grew out of them. I don't know. I'm old, so. But I always love it when anybody can make anything crafty. I always think
Okay.
it's like, oh, that's so cool, because I literally can't. I can think of the ideas, but she's casually missing a tibia. Okay. Sorry, that stopped me in my
All right.
tracks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's great. I think Salty is also super crafty, and so it's like pretty nice to be able to watch people make things, because I'm like, man, I wish I could do that, but it would take me like
Yep.
a trillion years. I could never. You give me a book with some stickers, and like I got you there, but
There you go.
it's not
Well,
the same
yeah.
as making it.
It's the outlet. It's the outlet for sure. Okay, this is
Yes.
a section I was trying to remember, and I remember I put it near the end. So we're gonna do kind of like a little quick fire. So just whatever comes to your mind first, whatever comes to you to that. So like for you, Pickle, what are you most looking forward to right now?
Right now, oh god,
Could be
in what
game,
regard?
goal, life.
Game, goal, life. I want to move out of this fuck ass state.
Okay, there you go.
I hate Indiana.
That's a mood.
Yeah.
That's a move.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Give us one cozy game everyone should try. Faye, go first.
I already said Homicipher.
Okay, another one.
You can
Go.
argue with the audience is cozy, but I already gave a game wreck.
All right, fine. Pickle. What's your
Okay.
go-to?
Let's see. My go-to cozy game, probably Moonstone Island right now. Yeah, I would
Okay.
recommend everybody try it. If you want a little bit of chaos, Supermarket Sim,
Oh,
because it just gets
mhm.
overwhelming so fast. Apparently, if you play Grocery Store Simulator, don't they have a forklift? Yeah, there's a forklift. I had to confirm.
Okay.
Sorry. Slay the Spire 2 is a cozy game, But I think I ranted and raved enough about that. So
Gotcha. All right, cool. Appreciate it. All right, so like if you're okay, so I guess what language or topic you would dive into next? Like let's say if you something new you wanted to learn, what would you put your mind to?
Oh, I would love to learn Korean,
Okay.
or I would love to learn how to draw. Neither of which will happen. I can almost guarantee it.
Well, there you go.
I briefly looked into learning Korean, and then I tried to. So I used to be a server, and I worked at a Japanese restaurant for 7 years.
Dang.
And so several of my coworkers were Japanese or Korean.
Hmm.
One of the girls that I was fairly close with, her name was geeky. I decided to just look into Korean the next day, one night, and the next day I came in and I'm like, geeky, please explain, because I don't understand. And there's the vowels of Korean are so weird, because apparently and aw are three different vowels. I can't hear the difference. She's like, well, you said it perfectly. And I'm like, cool, but what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to be able to hear this is what I don't get. So yeah, I decided that because I cannot hear the difference literally at all, those sounded exactly the same to me.
Mhm.
Maybe this isn't the language I should be learning.
Mhm.
Because
I love the way it sounds, though. It just sounds so like dainty and also hearty at the exact same time.
I understand exactly what you mean, and I
Yes.
agree. But I'm just realizing that when I'm watching the K-dramas, there are probably a lot of different sounds that I am just not noticing, that they just all sound the same to me.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you can't, yeah, probably. Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So, by all means, please try to learn it, but just remember I said 3 different sounds apparently.
So I like, based from the Korean like dramas or television shows that I have watched, I've picked up on like quite a few like random ass words. And like I was watching Physical 100, which if you haven't watched and you like fitness, please do. Very good show. But I was like I was listening to them and I walked away and I was like, oh, they're counting. I was like, okay, I'm figuring out too much. God.
Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. Then the last thing for you, Pickle. Anything you let's say for anyone who, one thing you would wish people understand about recovery from addiction.
Ooh. It is not linear. No addiction is linear, whether it be eating disorders, self-harm, drugs, alcohol. I mean, any of it. It is not linear. No form of healing is. So you might be on a steady, stable path for years, and then you might have a drop, and that's okay. Or you might have a really big spike where you're like, nope, I'm going to get out of this lifestyle entirely. I'm going to be the one to cut everyone off. And that's okay too. But it's not going to be linear. You're never going to be in the exact same position as you were 3-4 days before.
Good words, good advice. All right. So I know, Pickle, we talked and you haven't been streaming in a while. Do you think you're going to make a comeback anytime soon?
Well, I stream like probably once a week, I think, at this point, but I'm just so busy and I really value my in the last year I've really been good about valuing myself and trying to, and like my needs and wants, and I think it's hard to do a lot of that and also share myself with the community. Not because I don't love you guys, hear me out, but I just work so much right now, so I enjoy my
Makes sense.
once a week, maybe twice a week short streams. They're like an hour and a half. It's like a nice time to catch in with like everybody and yap a little, talk about the stupid shit that I deal with on a daily basis because like I'm surrounded by idiots mostly.
Right.
And then but I did stream Timber back in September, and I do think back, I do not hate you. Oh my goodness. I think back to that a lot. And it was fun, but I was really, really worn out. And it made me realize like I am not cut out for being full-time if I'm doing anything else. If I was just doing streaming, I think I could do it and I think I would enjoy it. But doing that alongside anything else is just a lot of people time, and I am not a people person.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So definitely anyone listening, following, it's the little pickle underscores with one at the end. So make sure to catch her on Twitch. Faye, when are you gonna be next? Coming up next?
Tomorrow.
Wait.
That's well, yeah.
I'll be live tomorrow night. We're going to be attempting, full asterisks here, to continue Silent Hill F. I was having some issues with the game. I did like 2 hours of troubleshooting last night. It's definitely a game issue, not a PC issue. It's very poorly optimized. And it's just like wrecking my PC. But I think with some help, we have found a very janky workaround to at least make it streamable. It still has some stutters, but it's not slide showing anymore. So we might be able to finish the game.
Yay.
I'm just gonna put this out there now. If I'm not able to do that tomorrow, I'm gonna have to shelf it because it just means that the game is too unstable.
Makes sense. Yep, makes sense. So be it tomorrow there. And if you guys would know, I use Tarkov, so we'll be back on Tarkov on Sunday morning. So that'll be really funny. All right. Thank you again. Thank you, Pickle. Thank you, Faye.
Thank you, Pickle.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I have to see. So we'll be back next month for a new podcast, new guests back in April. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you, Pseudo. Bye. Thank you, guys.
All right. We're technically still here. We are technically still here. I stopped the recording. So all right. So all right, thanks guys. All right, Pickle, I'll come catch you around. Faye, I'll see you around the house later. Of course, because you're here. So you
just
guys
be haunting the halls.
All right. Bye guys. Me end the call. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Boy.
All right. They're gone. All right. I feel like the YouTube stream, I'll have to check to see. So the VOD, I mean, if the YouTube stream was smooth, I'll leave it there as that. The audio for the podcast would be on Monday once I clear it out of the recording. And I guess that's about it. So we'll see. This is the studio audience this whole time. But we'll see you guys next time for some more Tarkov. Bye.